The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who was blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship, has been in Reigns' possession for a record-breaking 516 days. Can he extend the reign even further tonight? The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman. Roman had that scouted.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Escaped that in a hurry.
Sling blade!
Nicely done.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Returning back to the ring. On the top rope now. Seth Rollins. Top rope. Superplex. Spinning around into a Falcon Arrow.
Right into the pin.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Oh! Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Setting up for something here. Oklahoma slam.
Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Calculating the next move here. Oklahoma slam.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders. Bang!
Jack.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
And driven down with a flapjack.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move.
Looking to end this.
The schoolboy! Oh! Seth losing any command of this match.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Bang! He finds a counter. Gets lifted into position.
Big powerbomb. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Getting him right into the corner.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Ah, jumping cover. We could have a new champ here. Kick out just before two.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Caught in the act. The ref not allowing that to work. We'll be looking for a neck breaker here.
Seth Rollins back of the neck with a forearm. What a blow. Big counter from Reigns.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Oh! Ooh. And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out? And he's busted open. We need to get the doctors out here quick.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins? He avoids the contact. Sharp punch from Rollins. Went for the springboard and missed.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Caught in a bad spot. All the way down. And he goes crashing to the outside. Looking to explore things ringside now.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Just like that, Rollins dodges. Evades the attack. Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Whip back into the ring. I don't know what they're looking for here. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stomps.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
Rollins with a
Super kick.
Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Straight to the knee.
Oh, right into a counter.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Roman Reigns ready to go. Launches into the air with a Superman punch.
absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. Supernatural power. Big forearm.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Incoming.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
What a spear by Reigns.
Did the champ just finish the job? I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match. Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
The oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
Roman being the aggressor.
Right now, Seth is unable to evade Roman's offense.
Man. Oh, gut punch. Nasty. Oh, he saw it coming.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that. Brought in the hard way.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Oh, Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet. Finish things off. There's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
Goes for the pin.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins, but now he can forget him.